Hey Brooke, this is Ed out at Brown's. So we're doing this video for you. We're going to start on the outside, kind of walk around, look at the outdoor features, and then we'll go inside. So I'm going to start right here with the pin box. This is the MORAD pin box. So this blue part of this pin box will slide back and forth, and it'll go side to side. So it buffers out any bucking or chucking that you may have while you're pulling it. So that's a nice feature to have. This camper, you're getting a generator with it, so it's prepped for it. So that's where it would go. That box on the right there, there's all the wiring and the fuel lines and stuff like that. This other thing on the left over here, that's your hydraulic pump for your leveling and slide outs. We're gonna walk around this side. So one thing that Jayco does with the LP generator prep is they put way bigger tanks in here. So these are 3 40-pound LP tanks. So you got tons of LP to make sure your generator runs, plus enough LP to do your furnace and water heater and that kind of stuff. The hookups are going to be right here. So a couple things to point out in here: full house water filtration system. You can manipulate these valves right here per this diagram to send the water where you want it to go, whether you're dry camping or city water or power fill or winterizing. Just follow this diagram. Hot and cold shower out here. This is your auto leveling buttons, I guess. But this one does have a nice feature. It's called the hitch height memory. So once you get it off your truck, you press that button, it'll remember that height. So no matter where you go in the leveling part of it, it's going to remember that height. So when you get ready to hitch up and leave the racetrack, you can just press hitch height. It'll go back to that height and stop, and you back right up under it and hitch up. Jayco puts a drinking bottle in here. You can replenish those or get new ones at Walmart or Sam's or wherever. That pumps up and goes straight to a drinking faucet inside the camper. I'll show you that when we get inside. And it goes to your ice maker. So you got nice fresh water going to your drinking water and your ice maker. Moving on to the back. You got tons of storage. This one has 6-point auto leveling. That's locked. I'll show you from the other side. That storage from the other side passed through. So you got a big storage box back here. Got a nice high intensity LED light. So if you're doing your dumping for your sewage or whatever, you got a nice big light back here where you can see what you're doing. You got a nice door on the back. You can access everything. This is your plug up for the shore cord or shore power. Comes backup camera prepped. It's a nice looking coach. Got a receiver back here, so bike racks or anything like that you can add to it. Obviously the ladder is going to give you access to the roof if you needed it. I'm going to go ahead and point this out before I get to it and forget about it. So if you chose to put cameras on this camper, it has side marker cameras and backup cameras and one by the door. So you could put those cameras on here and you would basically have a security system around your coach. You could take the monitor, take it inside the bedroom, turn all your cameras on, and you basically got a 360-degree view of your camper from the inside. Big nice outdoor kitchen to take to the racetracks. Watch that 5 and 24 and 9 win. Big flat top griddle, just like a Blackstone, slides in and out. You got a utility drawer right here you can use. That's a real sink, not a dump sink. The refrigerator outside. Slam lock hinges, love that. Magnets to hold them up, love that too. This is the storage on the other side where I couldn't get the door open. It has motion sensor lights in it. So as soon as you open this door up, the light's going to come on and you're not fumbling around in the dark trying to find your stuff. So tons of storage up under here. You got double awnings on this one, so you got an awning here, runs all the way to the front, and the awning back here is going to keep you covered while you're in your outdoor kitchen or sitting up on an awning at the front. Beautiful, beautiful coach. Big, nice grab handle. This just folds back up, goes back to here. You pin it down, and you pull it out, and it can go down and give you a big, nice grab handle. We'll fold that down so Ray can get through. So the first thing you got to tell in a Jayco is the cabinets. The cabinets, Jayco's cabinets are, in my opinion, just look way nicer than anything else. They got a bunch of Amish guys up there in Elkhart that build all these cabinets. So what you have here, this is your island, obviously. This is that drinking faucet that I talked about outside that comes out of that big jug underneath. So you just press that and it's going to put the water out. It also goes to your ice maker and you're drinking water from here. Full residential refrigerator. So refrigerator on one side, freezer on the other side. You got a half bath. So you got a toilet and a vanity in there. Again, I can't stop talking about the cabinets, but the cabinets look awesome. Solid wood cabinet doors and drawers from Jayco. You got a place here to put your trash can. It's the little things that they think of that make a big difference. So you got a trash can drawer, plus you got another utensil drawer here. Again, all solid wood. Residential cooktop with a residential oven. So bigger cooktop, bigger oven. Put a turkey in there if you want. That is a big convection microwave or an air fryer. You could use it for either one. And while I'm looking at it, I'm gonna go ahead and point this out. So it's unmatched in the industry. Jayco is the only manufacturer that does a 2 and 3. Everybody else is a 1 and 3. So for 2 years you're covered from hitch to bumper and in a 3-year structural warranty. Plus our lifetime warranty will come this coach. After that, those 2 years run out because it'll be kind of just stacking them on top of each other, I guess. But so you got 2-year hitch to bumper and then a 3-year structural warranty. You got a nice freestanding chairs with a table. This leaf right here will drop down and go back in. The slide out, when it comes in, it kind of comes over the top of this table. So you got a nice little area right here to sit and eat. Big windows on both sides, so you're able to look out from the campsite. Again, big cabinets. Lots of pantry space. It's got that acrylic finish on the cabinet doors. Of course, some more down here. This can't have enough storage space. That's your fuse box and your breaker box for the camper. You got 2 TVs right here. So you got one here while you're in here preparing the food. A little bit more counter space up here if you chose to use it for that. This big beam up here just kind of makes the whole camper pop. That looks really nice. And since we're pointing the camera up, these 2 intakes on this side and there's one on this side. This camper has 3 air conditioners. One of them's a heat pump. Typically it's the one in the front. I'd have to verify that, but I'm pretty sure it's the one in the front. So those things are 40% quieter than any other air conditioner on the market, and they're super, super efficient. The one in here and the one in the bedroom is of this same kind. The one in the front's a drop-in. Make our way up to the living area. We went ahead and pulled one bed out so you could see. So you got a couch and a couch. Both of these will do the same thing. So you got a big king size bed here, another one over here. When you fold this one out, it will come pretty much up to the end of this. But you got 2 more king size beds. Again, the cabinets, can't talk enough about them. Big nice cabinets in the front. More down here. You got your heated and massaged theater seats. This window in the front is not a window. It's actually a windshield. It's installed just like a windshield in a car. so it can stand any rocks or debris that may be flying up and trying to hit it. Again, cabinet space. You got a big subwoofer over here, and I think it's called Turn It Up or something like that on the NASCAR races. Crank It Up is what they call it. So when they do the crank it up on your racing and you're watching it, that subwoofer is gonna make you feel like you're sitting right there at the racetrack if you're not already. So nice little feature there. The fireplace is supplemental heat. So it has a 5,000 BTU heating element in it, so it's gonna put heat off as well. Big nice sound bar here. It's gonna add to your crank it up experience when you're watching the race. Barrel ceiling. So it gives you a little bit more headroom up here. This is the drop-in AC. I think this is the heat pump, but I'm not sure. One of them is, I just don't know which one it is. This has the gateway modem already in it. So you just plug your chip in from your provider, and that's going to make the camper the Wi-Fi source. You got some nice roller shades that come down. I'm loving this material that's on here. It's more of a cloth versus a vinyl or something that made peel or something like that. Nice window valances around the windows. It's a super nice looking coach. The accent lighting comes on up underneath the theater seats. So it's going to give accent lighting up here. It does have the central vac system. I'll show you that. So right here, if you were sweeping in the kitchen, you could sweep it all over to here, take your foot, pick that up, and it sucks it in and dumps it in the canister down in the basement. Right here is where you plug up the hose that comes with it, vacuum everything up, and it does the same. It dumps it in the canister in the basement. Nice looking pendant lights in here. That is a rain sensitive vent hood. So if you have it open, it starts to rain, it's going to shut itself down. Your Discovery probably has something very similar too. So this camper does come with the J-Voice. So this little thing right here, when you got it plugged up, you can walk into it and say, hey Jayco, turn all the lights on. It'll turn all the lights on. Put slide number 1 out. It'll put slide number 1 out. So it basically does what you tell it to do. It has a commands already programmed into it. So if that command's in there, it's gonna do what you tell it to do. We're gonna step up into the bedroom area. Let me touch on this. So this is the control panel for the whole camper. Everything, once this is lit up, everything can be done from right here. If for some reason, and again, worst case scenario stuff here, if this was to go out, these buttons are all hardwired straight into the camper. Every function that's on this display can be done through these buttons right here. You can scroll through them and put lights, slide outs, awnings, pretty much everything. So everything can be done from right here. And again, that's a worst case scenario. Another nice little coat closet. Nice place to hang your coats. Or if you didn't want a coat, you can put those down and have your little shelves in here. All those will fold up and down. Timeout seat. If your husband gets out of hand, that's his timeout seat. Or if you get out of hand, that's your timeout seat. TV's already in the bedroom. Again, the residential return air conditioner is back here, so super quiet, super efficient. Security cameras, I think I already touched on that, but that's how you would turn that system on once you had, if you did install the cameras into the camper. Again, big king size bed, USBs on both sides, keeping your cell phones charged. This slide out can actually go out like another foot. I do apologize. It's kind of parked a little close to another camper, so it can go out about another foot. Storage up underneath here. So you got, that's your little squiggly hose for the outdoor shower, the filter for your full house water filtration system, all your manuals, your hose for the central vac. And I always tell people, just the fact that Jayco, these are the other chairs that goes with the dinette. just the fact that they put those in a bag just tells me they care a little bit more about that product, and they want the chairs to look really nice for you, and they're not sitting in here getting all scratched up and everything. So a nice little feature there. This unit does come washer and dryer prepped. So if you chose to put a washer and dryer in it, it would go there. Or if you didn't, you can pull this down and keep your shelves. Actually, you can still keep your shelves if you put a washer and dryer in there. You just fold this one up out of the way. You would lose this one and that one, but this one could stay. Hanging right across the top. It's going to give you a nice little wardrobe closet back here as well. The shower in this thing looks absolutely amazing. So you got the handheld wand, you got a little place over here to put your soap and shampoo or whatever. That is a teak wood seat in here. Double vanity. Sink here, lots of drawer space in here. More up under here. Nice place for a towel right there. Again, roller shades coming down. Another place for a towel. Nice toilet. The barn doors in these things I think look absolutely amazing. So you just slide those shut. Loving the barn doors. Looks really nice. I don't think I missed anything. If I did, we're gonna walk back outside real quick. This one does have the solar package on it. I just saw that, made me think of it. So it has the 380 watts of solar on it. That's basically putting 12 volts back into the camper. So putting slides out, turning lights on, stuff like that will all come off the solar if you had to. So it does come equipped with the solar package. Vacuum bonded laminated sidewalls. This step right here, they can sometimes be a little cumbersome getting in and out, so it has the cable assist on it. That's that little box right there. So it's got a cable hook to it that kind of helps you put it back up inside the coach, and it locks into the door jamb. But again, vacuum bonded sidewalls is the way to laminate a sidewall. This thing is warranty for full-time living. Not that you'll be doing that, but if it's warranty for full-time, that tells me they took an extra time to make it where you can live in it full-time and it's not going to affect any of your factory warranties. It's got the uniroyal tires on it, so no more China bombs. Jayco and Grand Design and all those kind of up their tire game a little bit, so they're putting either Cooper, Uniroyal, or Goodyear endurance tires on their campers. So I hope it's going to prevent any blowouts or anything. Again, 6-point auto leveling hydraulic. Sealed and heated underbelly, tank heaters on this camper, PVC roof. That roofing material carries a lifetime warranty on the roofing material and the installation part of it. Our lifetime warranty, that's a Brown's RV thing. I sent you a couple of links to that, so you probably have seen those. It covers all the major components in the camper. Speakers outside, and I'm just kind of looking at it now, just seeing if I missed anything. We're going to shoot this video over to you. If you saw anything in here you want me to come back out and readdress, I'd be more than happy to do that. But just be looking for my email. I think Ray said he was going to put it on our YouTube channel, and then I'll just forward that link over to you. That way you can sit and watch it with your husband. Brooke, if you need anything else from me, please let me know, and we'll go from there. I look forward to working with you. Thank you so much.